Hi there, Malcolm here with my 312th Booktube video, and today I'll be bringing you a review for Judge Dredd Origins, written by John Wagner, the original creator of Judge Dredd. Again, this follows on with my collaboration video I did with Captain Samuel's Sigils. I'll leave a link to that video on his channel down below. Do please go check it out as we explore the world of Judge Dredd in the Complete Case Files 01. And I'll also give a link to my own video that I did for that as well. On the back of that, we've both been seeking out extra Judge Dredd books and other things from 2000 AD, which housed the stories. And I spotted this in the library, so I thought I'd give it a go. What instantly sets this one apart from the original case files is that this story is one big story rather than being told over a series of 4 to 5 pages. There is a sort of prologue story at the beginning with a different art style, but it does feed into the main story. And as the name Origin suggests, this breaks down the origin of Mega City 1, of the judges, and of the world of Judge Dredd and how it came to be. So we start off in the time of Judge Dredd as the new things come about. Basically, there's a organisation out there that claims to have the body of the founding father of the judges, who's not only the founding father of the judges, but also the genetic material from which Judge Dredd himself was cloned. Something I didn't know about until I read this. And so the story takes a two-pronged approach. One is the judges going out into the cursed earth, basically the area outside of apparent safety of the cities, to the radioactive post-apocalyptic wilderness that's outside, to track down these individuals who's holding this body for hostage, and the various encounters they have along the way. And it's very much a quest with lots of side quests involved, and it had very much a Fallout feel to it. You know, trudging across the wasteland. Okay, they're trudging across in these super duper motorbikes, but they encounter raiders, they encounter a village under threat, they encounter this, they do this, they go here and find out this. You know, it's one of those ongoing things. And about halfway through, Dredd himself starts telling his companions the story of how everything came to be, the actual origins, and why this man is so important. And so he flashed back to before the wars, to before the death of everything, and the series of events that led to the creation of the judges and the war itself. So part adventure story, part history tale, filling in all the blanks. The original case file stories, we're just thrown at the deep end. This is the world we're in, deal with it. You know, through each adventure we did find out more and more about the world around it, but we didn't really know how any of this came to be. You know, it's an occasional throwaway line, but that's about it. This really does break down all of those questions and tells us very bluntly, this is how it was, this is what happened. There are lots of nice flashbacks to the various characters and a very young Dredd and his brother as they are brought into the judge, or as they are hatched, as it were, because they're both clones, and become judges themselves, while civilization and order begin to crumble around them. Art style is pretty good, quite gritty, which I think really fits in with the story type. But red has been used an awful lot in this. It's a lot of blood involved, lots of violence and injury, all good stuff. And the prologue is called The Connection. Very different, more cartoony type art style. Again, very gritty. But basically this is MacGuffin that's been brought in illegally into the city, and it passes through various hands as they try and deliver it to where it needs to go. And the judges are quickly on the heels to try and find out what's going on and who's responsible and who's got this package. And of course, the conclusion of that then kicks off the main story. So it all ties in very nicely. Highly recommend this if you enjoy Judge Dredd and want to know a bit more about how the world of Judge Dredd came to be. Booktastic. So have you read Judge Dredd Origins? Would you like to? Comment down below, please. But as usual, if you have nothing nice to say, then please keep it yourself. Thank you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and other YouTube things if you want. Until next time, see you later.